easily bothered by persistence. One step from lashing out at you. You want to get under my skin and call yourself a friend. I've got more friends like you. What do? Is there no standard anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been, belong. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect, walk, what did you say? Respect, walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Run your mouth when I'm not around. It's easy to achieve. You cry to weak friends. That's
What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is back at the spot. Week 3 of the vacation / operation help out the family week. Geez, 3 weeks, man. I got moving in. Anyway, we have gotten a full arsenal today, people. It's a beautiful day out. Yeah, it was kind of cloudy and overcast. Cleared up a little bit. It's around 70, 75 maybe. We have got the MBX7 RT Truggy Mugen with, what pipe do we got on this? Oh, is that the Triton 2148 and the Novarosi 41032? Nasty combo. This combo produces more power, okay, than the 9886 Novarosi and the 41032. Now, unless you have both of these pipes, you wouldn't know. So let me tell you from personal experience, okay, which is important. Don't just go by what you hear or what you've seen, or if you haven't experimented yourself, then zip-zah. What was that, Austin Powers? 1-800 zip it. But obviously opinions are like assholes. They stink and everybody's got one. And then we got, what is that? Is that a modded 28.8 Rex Legend? Oh shit. By the way, R-rated, muggy, maniac, nitro porno. Not for children, okay? And what we're going to do, for not the first time, I like to do this every once in a while. We are going to run the Techno Buggy. And what do we have here? Getting under the warm blanket. Oh, snaps. Is that the Virtus? One of the baddest Acer. And I've got plenty of bone stock 21s. This is probably one of the baddest bone stock out the box, performing, quality, you name it. This is like Novarosi's top engineering. This, the Bonito, the Mito, and the Mephisto are pretty much all the Novarosi high-end pea shooters. Like if you're going to have a Novarosi pea shooter, this is the one you want. Or one of those other ones I mentioned. P5s are nice, but they're not in the same category. You guys have seen this. If not, go watch my older videos where I've torn this engine apart. And we'll do it again another time. And the work, I mean, look, you got 6, not 4, not 5, 6 head bolts that hold the cooling fin on. I mean, this whole engine is just top notch. I wish they would at least do this to the 28.8 Rex Legend. We might not even have any 28.8 Rex Legends. I've got 4, looking for number 5. They're hard to find. I would get them. I don't know if they're going to be around anymore. Nobody can tell me. Not Joe at Absolute, Lance at RC Renew, William Shore. None of these guys that deal directly with Novarosi overseas in Italy can tell me anything. They're not even answering their phones. Novarosi is not even operational right now. It might be another month or 2. Who knows? I just look at it this way. This whole year is a wash, okay, all the way around. I mean, we've got so much stuff going on. You know, here in Southern California, remember, we had Kobe Bryant die, COVID-19, and now we get all these, protesting / rioting and / looting stuff. So, not a good year. But hey, man, all I know is one thing, and one thing is for sure. Okay, 3 things actually. You will die. That's for sure. You will pay taxes. That's number 2. And 3, God is in complete control of the whole situation. So, that's good enough for me. Be safe, people. Be careful. You know, just a lot's going on, man. Thoughts and prayers to all those people out there, that are going through all this stuff in whatever cities you're in, man. It's the right to bear arms, man. I'm telling you, man. If you have businesses or houses where this is going on, better be packing. So anyway, I don't want to get all into the politics thing, man. It's just, I need to take a break from all that. Being around the Peeps pad, and my mom's always watching it, Dad's always watching it. It's all of it. Man, I need to, I have been hanging out in the makeshift Nitro cave, which will probably do one more video out of that cave before I go home. It's, by the time you guys get this video, probably Saturday night. Going back to the Nitro cave Monday morning or Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, not for sure. I might hang out till Tuesday because I got one more big package that's coming here at the Peeps. I've got goodies, man. We've got pipes, we've got engines, we've got new whip. Haven't pulled the trigger on it, but I'm like halfway there. Brand new whip with lots of goodies will be coming in the next, who knows, maybe the next week or so. Okay, 5th scale, tons of goodies. 5B is, I'm going to show you guys on the next non-running video some more goodies that I got for the 5B, what I've done so far. I've built the main things that I told you that are the main work of any kit that you build. And it's just, man, the more and more I wrench and build this thing, the more I just see not only how freaking big the shit is compared to 8 scale, but just the quality, man. Like I said, don't get it twisted. Just because I have a low-C vehicle, I'm not a low-C guy. I never have been, and I probably never will be. But I will tell you one thing I am. I am a 5B guy. 5Bs are the shizzit. Okay, they are the shiznizzle. If you want a real closest that you can get to an 8 scale Nitro kit, 5B is it. There isn't any other one. Not the 5T, not the Kraken. 5B is a race-inspired, engineered to race, quality race kit, man. Period. And they don't make them no more, which even makes them more rare, but one thing I did research, there is tons of 5B parts everywhere, thanks to all these companies like Mad Max and Turtle Racing and Hostile and DDM and Detroit Performances and OBR and Bartolone and Dark Soul, all these companies, FID, Full Force, all these companies produce tons of shit out there for the 5B. That's one of the big reasons I got it. Because remember, when I told you guys about when you're building an 8 scale kit that I have videos on that I did, make sure when you're choosing whatever kit you're choosing, it has parts available. You have the parts, because if you don't have parts available, you're screwed. Can't replace something you don't have, and then you're out. So I'm basically building this thing, and I want to make this kit to where I'm not waiting for things. Like I see guys waiting for things to come to and to determine how you build this. I want to build this at my own pace, and I've built a few things already and put together. But I'm ordering stuff, so I want to get all my goodies for my 5th scale, for my 5B. That way I can just, whenever I feel like it, put it together. I'm not going to bore you guys with tons of videos. I'm probably going to, more than likely, like I'm going to do coming up here, is show you things once I put them together. I'm not going to videotape me building anything. I think builds, you know, if you guys like them, that's fine, but they're just boring to me. And I know a lot of people can agree to that. Just to sit there and watch somebody build. Unless you have the time-lapse thing where it's fast. Oh, by the way, GoPro is here either today or tomorrow. So we got an unboxing of my new GoPro. Well, it's not the newer GoPro. It's an older one. It's actually really old, but I got it brand new, and it's better than what you're going to be, what you guys are used to as far as my camera. So it's a GoPro Hero 2. I did the research on them. The only problem with those things is the audio is not the best. But other than that, it's going to be way better because I have all the stuff comes with it. I can put it on my head, and you can see what I see instead of, you know, the way I do it now, which a lot of people complain. Oh, excuse me. So anyway, enough of my talking. Let's do some ripping. We are going to rip some shit, people. We're going to rip the Techno. This is kind of cool, ripping a buggy, bone stock engine, even though this Virtus is badass. Ripping this Virtus, and then buggy, stock .21, ripping it, and then firing up the Truggy with the modded 28.8. It's kind of like riding a 125, and then you jump on a 500. Alright, people, hold on. Be right back. Rich, but I don't know why. I think the battery, that happened the last time I ran this, the battery didn't last that long. Man, that sucks. That battery is the battery that I got with it. It's not even, it's some off-brand. It's a Lifey 1800, but I don't know, there might be something wrong with the battery. I just have no, here. That signal is when the receiver pack is either low or dying, and there's like no freaking juice. So anyway, that was a quick one. So I guess it's time. I'm gonna end this video, and I know how to do it. I'm gonna splice this in. Okay, so we're gonna splice this into the video. I mean, it's gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna warm up the MBX7, so stay tuned. There'll be some kind of cut or break in it. Yeah, that thing's like keeps beeping. Or maybe it's something loose. I'm gonna figure this out real quick. Man, I want to run this thing, and this thing is freaking screaming like crazy. By the way, I did shim this thing down from 80 to 60, and then now it's got a 0.550 millimeter shim stacked in this engine. So it's got a lot of bottom end. Matter of fact, I tried to experiment with the camera on the back of it, of my phone, trying to do the speedometer thing, because I have an app I downloaded on that. You know, so we can entertain some people and do some speed runs and see what I wanted to see what this thing will do. Even bone stock, or you know, it only has I've only done shim work to it. It's bone stock, but this engine will remain stock. The brand new one that I got waiting at the Nitro Cave that I'll do an unboxing on. That Virtus I'm going to send to Lance, and it will be fully modded. And this I'll keep for parts, because the only bad part about these Virtuses and Mephistos and some of these high-end Novarosi engines is the bearings are an odd size. You can only get them through Novarosi, and the bearings are like $150 or $175, which is crazy. So that's why I got a second Virtus, because I'm going to keep one stock, run it every once in a while, because, you know, it's badass even though it's stock. But I'll get the other one modded. So anyway, stay tuned. We're going to try to splice this video into the other one, so there'll be kind of a break, and then we'll run the 28.8 Rex Legend and the Mugen momentarily here and see what the deal is on this thing. Yeah, I think it's this battery. I think this battery is just shot, because I fully charged it before I got here, and I don't know why it's just died. So, alright people, stay tuned. I'll be back.